Hey guys, it's Mary and welcome back to Study Journey. I'm back with another AMC Problem of the Week video, and this is a word problem and it focuses on using a substitution and knowing when to substitute. So without further ado, let's get on with the video. This is AMC 12B Problem 3 from fall of 2021. At noon on a certain day, Minneapolis is n degrees warmer than St. Louis. At 4 o'clock, the temperature in Minneapolis has fallen by 5 degrees, while the temperature in St. Louis has risen by 3 degrees, at which time the temperature in the two cities differ by 2 degrees. What is the product of all possible values of n? And here are your answer choices. Looking at the keywords, we can see it is noon. Minneapolis is n degrees warmer than St. Louis, and then it's 4 o'clock. Minneapolis has fallen by 5 degrees, while St. Louis risen by 3. And then their temperatures differ by 2 degrees at that time. And it is asking you about the product of all possible values of n, which is right here. So let's set some variables. Let's let m equal the temperature at Minneapolis at noon and L equal the temperature at St. Louis at noon. So now we can write an equation. It says at noon on a certain day, Minneapolis is n degrees warmer than St. Louis. So we can see that the temperature at Minneapolis would be the temperature at St. Louis plus n. And this is all in degrees. 4 o'clock, we can write another equation. So it says at 4 o'clock, the temperature at Minneapolis has fallen by 5 degrees. So that will be m minus 5. And then it says the temperature at St. Louis was 3 degrees. At this time, the two temperatures differ by 2 degrees. So one of these minus the other, which would be L plus 3. The absolute value, because we don't know which one is greater, this equals 2. Now we simplify. And then we get m minus L minus 8. That absolute value is equal to 2. So remember, we are trying to find what is the product of all possible values of n. So we are trying to find an equation that uses the variable n. And since we can represent n using the variables L and m, we can substitute it right here. So right here, it is m minus L, and we can get it from here. So if we move L to the other side, then we get m minus L equals n. So we can substitute that in, and we get the absolute value of n minus 8 is equal to 2. And then now there are two cases. The first case is if this is positive. So the first case would be n minus 8 equals 2, so n would equal 10. And then the second case would be n minus 8 equals negative 2, so n would equal 6. Now it is asking you for the product of all possible values of n. So it would be 10 times 6, which equals 60. This is a relatively easy problem, but the hardest part will be finding out that you have to use n to substitute for m minus L. And because, once again, we have to go look back at the problem to see what we are looking for and then use that to solve the problem. Now let's take a look at our answer choices. Looking at the answer choices, the answer will be C, 60.